I think that anybody who's gone into the field of education has done so because they want to be a helper, because they care about people, because they have a heart for it, right? Our purpose on this earth is to always dig deeper into how can I do that better?
Both Candy and I have a lot of experience in schools and in classrooms, especially, looking through the lens of trauma, and trying to help a school to be trauma responsive. And in that process, it's just like glaring in your face that one of the biggest causes of trauma is this separation that comes from this unconscious bias, this experience of belonging that is really shattered for kids of color based on that identity and based on that structural hierarchy that's in place, but it's like unseen.
What is unseen? Like, what is the barrier for me really connecting with my students, to really understanding them, to really being a safe space for them and creating an atmosphere where they can actually learn?
So what I hope, my greatest hope for the day is to give educators space to be conscious, to really truly create a space that's inclusive.
We're not trying to tap into the ideas of having implicit bias and privilege as being something that's bad. It's an opportunity, right? To like really dig deeper into who I am and how can I show up on a deeper level for the people that I say that I care about.
That is another hope I really have for this training, that it gives educators a psychologically safe space to explore biases and then learn real tangible things like how to embody that sense of belonging for all kids. You're able to hear perspectives from across, hopefully the country. We'll be able to bring people in from all over, that you'll be able to hear what's happening in other school buildings and hear other educators' perspectives, which to me, that's the most valuable thing I can get, is like someone else's perspective in these spaces.
Right? So we want to open up the dialogue to explore like what should be normal? What is the standard? How should I care about people? And what barriers that have been created through society of what's been normalized within my culture is getting in the way of me seeing how, deeply I could be showing up for people.
While we'll look at implicit bias very much through the lens of race, we have all kinds of biases that are impacting our relationships all the time. So anytime you are spending your energy to elevate your consciousness and your awareness with compassion, you can't go wrong.
What you want to see is, okay, I'm looking around the room and now I know this group of people all has the same education that I just got. And now we're going to hold each other accountable and we're going to continue to take it further. That it doesn't stop after this class. It doesn't stop after the next professional development day. But this is work that we're always going to be doing. We're always going to be questioning how we can show up on a deeper level for our kids.
We have to be brave. We have to open our hearts and talk about it if we really, truly want to see a change in this culture, to be less violent and to be more equitable and inclusive. And I really hope that teachers feel like and understand this workshop as an opportunity for self-care. I really do. It's an opportunity to know yourself better and create a better culture in your classroom, which is going to make your life better every single day. What I think one of the comments I heard was, this should have been the main stage event. Every educator in our building needs to hear this. Everyone needs to start talking about this. Everyone needs to get on this level of, this is what's most important in education right now. I know that we have the power to change stuff. I know we do. And the only way organizations are going to shift is if people shift.